Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy BB27 here, and welcome to another SML review. And this one's for Mr. Hoodman. This one was actually really good, and it kind of just came out of nowhere. It was a very surprisingly, funny video, and there wasn't, too much filler in it. And it's also a pretty unique idea to give Goodman, a new, family member. Because, there's been a couple of videos in the past, Goodman's dad, right? And, Goodman's new wife or whatever. But we never really seen too much of his family or childhood, so it's kind of cool that they gave him a brand new brother that he never knew about. But basically, yeah, that's the plot of the video. So Marvin's kind of just chilling at the house. Goodman comes over. He tells him, okay, anyways, he tells him that he's 1% black, and he starts saying the N-word, and that part was hilarious. And also, something about this episode too that I noticed is the racist and offensive jokes are really extreme for whatever reason. There's tons of them, in the beginning, and then later on, once, his brother comes over, and then also the Mexican dude that, works for Hoodman. There's just so many, offensive jokes compared to normal. And, it does make the video funnier, but it's also kind of, I guess, more edgy for SML, because they don't really do that as much anymore. But yeah, no, this whole video is really funny. Basically, he comes over there and they're kind of just talking in the kitchen for a while. There's a lot of good scenes there. There's this whole part with Chives that goes on for a while. I'd say that's probably the one downside of the episode. There's just a little bit too much of Chives just kind of, being abused, which I know not a lot of people like that, and I don't really care for it either. But once that ends, basically, Hoodman leaves, and then later, Goodman finds out that he stole his, Lamborghini, was gonna sell it, because his Mexican butler, tells on him or whatever, right? And then he starts freaking out to Marvin about it, and then they call the cops, but instead of it being Brooklyn guy, it's this brand new police officer that we've never seen before. They don't even give him a name, and I guess it's supposed to be a Joe Swanson parody. Because that's what it seems like, the way he's talking, kind of how he acts. He's also extremely, racist too, because he's gonna arrest the Mexican dude. And I don't know, it's kind of weird how they just throw in a brand new character like that. Hoodman's a new character as well. But, that's kind of what the whole video is about, right? But the new police officer, they don't even give him a name. But it's pretty funny. He's a Joe Swanson type of character, and I kind of like that a lot, so I hope they use him again. But yeah, anyways, it ends with Hoodman, Goodman kind of feels bad, and, he's, sad about him. But yeah, overall, it's not a bad episode. There's some parts, like I said, that dragged on for longer than they needed to. But yeah, it's a very enjoyable episode, and I give it a 9 out of 10. I hope to see more of this character, and the offensive jokes I don't mind either. It's just, it's YouTube's been on their ass for so long that it's just that's kind of why they stopped doing that. So who knows what's gonna happen with Logan, but yeah, great video. Let me know what you guys thought about it, and yeah, peace out. Stay lit.